Hello everyone, welcome to another live feed hosted by me, Mr. Philly, and today we're making some avocado toast. And I got some special qualifications. I have not had avocado toast before, but I really need to start adding it to my breakfast because, I need to start eating healthier in the morning. So yeah, but I hear good things about it. Avocados, guacamole, supposedly very excellent with toast. So anyway, so went ahead and cut up. What you want to do is start with is take as many avocados as to your liking, and then cut them up, and then mash them up probably in the processor if you need. And then what I did is I added some. I added some avocado. No, not cayenne pepper, and then some lemon juice to kick up the flavor actually with the avocados that are already mashed up. So we have our avocado sauce right here. And then right now I'm in the process of making some bacon because, I like a little flavor to mine. Just wanted to cook with some flavor. So we're going to add bacon to our avocados, and we're also going to add an egg on top of it. So yeah, it's a pretty basic, simple recipe. So yeah, we're just waiting for our bacon to get done. Just going to flip those right here. How's everybody going? How's everybody doing tonight? Everybody have a good weekend? Everybody do anything fun for the weekend? So also for our avocado, so I already have my toast toasted, so we can put that aside. Anyway. Hello, how you doing? We already have our avocado. I did this off screen. Normally I would have done it on screen, but it was such a simple recipe to make, so I decided to just do it all off screen. And I was going to cook the bacon off screen too, but I'm halfway done, so I might as well figured just flip the camera on. But after this, we're gonna make an egg, which is gonna go. All these bacon and eggs are gonna go on top of our avocados. So yeah, it's gonna be very flavorful, I hope. No hablo español. No hablo español. Sorry. So yeah, this will be the first time for me trying avocado toast. Because I love avocados. Hi, how you doing, Phantom Hacker? But I've never had it on my toast. But it's funny with avocados. I'm sure for those of you who had avocados, it doesn't really taste like it would look. It actually tastes like a salty, kind of a bland, but a salty, sweet flavor. It's awesome. Well, thank you very much. No, I'm not a master chef. Someday though. Just making avocado toast today. Nothing fancy. Just basic. Just a basic, flavorful breakfast. It absolutely is. We're gonna add our bacon to our avocado toast. Because I gotta have my cholesterol. All right, now we're gonna take that off. I think those are done. There we go, beautiful. Hello, Volva. How you doing? I sure will, man. If you were here, you can have some. I love my heart attack food. I gotta have my heart attack food for breakfast, so Well, probably not. I don't actually like Gordon Ramsay. I think he's a major league asshole, honestly. I think he is a foul mouth, and I just think he's really arrogant towards his people. I understand it's for a show, but at the same time, I feel like outside of the show, I just think he really does have a foul mouth, honestly. And I don't think he should. I think he should really lighten up the way he treats other people. I think he does belittle people too much. I mean, other than the fact, I'm sure he's a great cook and I'm sure he does a good job, but like, I feel like he belittles people too much, and I think he has a lot of arrogance in him. That's just my opinion. So yeah. I mean, yeah. Like, there's another show that I like, which is very similar to it. You know, he does Kitchen Nightmares and he screams at people for running the restaurant. But I'm going to tell you this right now. Like, I was like, oh, is this fresh food? Because he spits it out all the time, the food he doesn't like. Well, you know what? Unless you're serving $100 a plate, nobody serves fresh food every day. Freaking nobody, okay? Nobody's a millionaire like you, dude. It has tons of restaurants that serve, like, gourmet food. But yeah, I mean, there's another guy who does a similar thing, Bar Rescue, John Taffer. And I'm sure for the guys who haven't done that, it's a very similar to thing what Gordon Ramsay does. He goes to bust out kitchens or restaurants, and Gordon Ramsay goes to like Kitchen Nightmares. He goes to restaurants and straightens them out, remodels it for them, and then scolds them for how they run their place. But yeah, there's another show called Bar Rescue that actually, I think actually no, I think it started right after about like John Taffer. I like him actually a lot better. I mean, he screams at people, but I don't think he's as arrogant as him. I think he actually does try to help his people. I really do see some sincerity in him. If you've seen, when he does his interviews with people, but I think he does it for a reason. If you're screwing up your restaurant out of your own stupidity, yeah, you deserve to be reprimanded for that, but not belittled. I think there's a point to being respectful and disrespectful about that. So anyway. All right. So now, all right. Well, our bacon is done, and now we're gonna cook our eggs because we're gonna add an egg on top of our avocado toast. Well, thank you very much, Phantom Hacker, and thank you so much, Arctic. How you doing? And sometimes I do this. I don't do this all the time, but if I don't have any butter or nonstick spray, you can use your bacon grease because bacon has its natural oils that it releases. If you really want to cook an egg or something and you need to fry something and you have no oils and greases, save your bacon grease. It actually does work as a non-stick oil. So anyway. Alright. We're going to use 2 eggs right here. Whoop. I mean, it's actually a very good flavor enhancer too for eggs, mostly scrambled. Bacon grease, I'm talking about. Crap. There's an egg particle, shell particle in there we don't want. Hello, Katie. How you doing? Hola. Alright, now we're about to give our eggs a flip here. We got a little more bacon grease than I anticipated, but yeah. Oh, well, let's wait on that one. Get that one. There we go. Alright, we'll grab a plate. So we got our toast here, as you can see, and now we're gonna spread our avocado spread on top of those right there. All right, use a generous amount. And off screen, I would have done this on screen, but it was just so easy to make, and I did it forgetting the camera wasn't on. But when I cut up my avocados and mashed them up and everything, I added some cayenne pepper, and I also added a squeeze of lemon juice just to amp up the flavor. Very good. Thank you very much. I'm not him. I don't want to be modeled after him, but you know. Oops. Eggs are popping. Alright, so there we go. Now we're going to add our egg to the top right here. There we go. Alright. Beautiful, isn't it? Our other egg kind of got mashed up a little bit, but oh well. Okay, what we got to work with. Alright, we're going to add our other egg, second egg on top of this one. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, now we're going to add our bacon. There we go. Alright, and as a final touch, just to kick up some flavor some more, we're going to add some some red pepper flakes. Oh yeah, beautiful. Can't wait to try this. Oh yeah. Alright. Turn that off. Alright guys, cheers. Avocado toast for the first time. Beautiful. Wow. That is excellent. Now I know what all the Reddit users and the trends on YouTube are talking about. Avocado and guacamole flavored stuff is freaking amazing on toast. It's not as strong. It's like a hinty salted flavor, but it's bland and sweet. It's kind of a sweet, but yeah, the flavor carries the salt, but it's a mild salty. And it just goes well with the egg and the bacon. It's just another dimensions of flavors. Wow. I'm not a big toast guy. I've always been more of a bagel guy, but now I actually have a reason to make toast every day. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. You know what? If you guys like what you see, don't forget to like and follow. Happy cooking, everyone. Have a great night. This is just a late midnight snack / breakfast that I wanted to make. All right, avocado toast. 5 stars all day. Bye.